Hi Pisces, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'm going to be doing, sorry I had to sneeze. I'm going to be doing your reading from July 14th to July 20th, 2021. Um, you are a water sign, you're mutable, so you are changeable and adaptable. The card for the major arcana that is your card is the moon card, which means illusion, half light, hidden part of yourself. So let's see if that card comes out for you. Just putting that out there. So I hope everything is going well for you, Pisces. And if anything's not going well, I hope it changes and turns in your favor very, very soon. And for this reading, we will be going through the following moon phases. Today's the 13th, July 13th. The reading is for the 14th through the 20th. So right now we are in waxing crescent in Virgo. Okay. So the waxing crescent moon is where you set intentions. It's time for growth, dreaming big, new wardrobe, new haircut, do things that make you feel good about yourself, a new start, new initiative. Then we are going to be moving into the first quarter moon phase. The 17th, it's transiting from Libra to Scorpio. So for the first quarter, you want to have deliberate actions, overcome obstacles, focus to manifest your dreams. And there may be some decisions to make when you come up to the first quarter there, which is the 17th. Then we're transiting into waxing gibbous. On the 20th, it'll be in Sagittarius, and that's the last day that this time period reading covers. With the waxing gibbous, we're refining goals, editing, making changes, change direction if necessary, Pisces, if necessary. So you're sort of refining, weighing things, editing. It's like, when you write a book and you have the manuscript and you're like going through proofreading and editing and deciding if you want to change direction with your characters of the novel, right? You could look at it that way. So let's get to it. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. My playlists are always categorized by month. So if this reading is for Pisces, a little allergy today, I'm sorry. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So say Pisces is your sun sign, but your rising sign is Virgo, then go check out that part of your reading, part of your chart, and you could look at all the phases. If you're not sure how to look that up and find those other parts of your chart out, you could Google it. It's very easy to find. And the moon phases, if you want to learn more about them, you can also look that up as well and see how they affect you. Because I do believe that the moon phases definitely do affect us. I do feel that Pisces is a little psychic, actually very psychic. And I'm not surprised that the moon card is your card, Pisces. I'm having cards flying out already as I'm talking. I didn't even call out the reading yet. And these are my clarifying cards, but I just felt like I needed to pick them up. Right now, oh, that's the Centennial, the Smith Weight, comes in the tin box. It's the tiny ones. I love them. So I'm going to start off with those two cards. And what it is the obstacle and the way through the obstacle. And then I'm going to lay 3 more cards out, maybe some clarifiers to see what we get. Your obstacle right now is head over heart decision. Head over heart here with the 2 of Swords. And actually, wow, this is a waxing crescent moon here up in the sky. And that is actually the phase that I just said that we are in. So set intentions, time for growth, dream big. So you have a decision about whatever intentions that you're setting going forward. You, in this card, have both feet pointed separate ways. And this, could be north, south, east, west. You're not sure which way to go. The water is behind you. The water is calm. She is wearing a blindfold, but if you really look closely, you could see she could sort of see out a little bit with one eye. There, it's peeking out just a little. So it may be that the obstacle is you want to go with your intuition. You want to protect your heart. This will be your heart chakra. And you really want to be fierce. But I feel that the blockage may be that you could be too closed up in making this decision. And that definitely is an obstacle. You sit in that energy for too long. You sit there for too long, the water behind you might change and a big wave can come up and knock you down, right? So just keep that in mind. I feel that the way through the obstacle is the strength card. You need to have strength. Maybe you're sitting in that energy because you're afraid to move forward. Maybe there's something, that energy is fierce, but at the same time, maybe, it's making you feel, I wouldn't say afraid to move on, but I would say hesitant or delaying a little bit. Hesitant. You're stuck in that energy just a little bit with that Two of Swords and the Strength card with the infinity symbol here. Now she's opening the mouth of this fierce beast, right? A lion. And he is like licking her hands and she's petting him and that's how she opened the mouth, right? So gentleness is what this card brings about to me. It's strength by being gentle. It's not always, it's easy to be fierce and overreact and, be like a lion, right? But sometimes it takes greater strength to be gentle to get what you want, to move in the direction that you want. And I feel that that is definitely a way out of that stuck energy here with the Two of Swords as the obstacle. So whatever it is that's going on with you with that, only you know. Let's see what we get that comes up underneath and maybe we'll get more information. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for July 14th to the 20th. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Summer is your season, Pisces. Summer is your season. Every sign has a season. Summer is also Scorpio season and Cancer season. We did just have the full moon was in Cancer. That was pretty powerful right there if you have Cancer in your sign anywhere. Let's see. Hopefully the full moon didn't affect you too much. There's a decision here that you are trying to be head over heart with or protect your heart with, and it has to do with a homecoming, a celebration, coming together. Maybe you're a little leery about gathering together with a group of people or returning home or attending a celebration. And yes, that is definitely the case because, again, we have Two of Swords come up. This is just a different, this is Lightseer's Tarot. So this is just a different card with a different depiction. And this shows me that this Two of Swords definitely is a blockage. And the reason is because of this homecoming. This here, the Two of Swords, is really the blindfold. And it's like she's got a lot of different people talking in her head. That's how I take this. She could easily shoo those birds away. Shoo, Pidgey, shoo. They're pulling her hair. I don't think she really wants to face the music of the cackles right here, Pisces. But ultimately we will have to. Maybe there's bickering on the home front, and that's why you don't want to return there right now. You just be home in general. Maybe you're returning to where you grew up. This could be somewhere you haven't been in a while. The energy there could make you feel stuck in that Two of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely, and now you have the Hangman. So this is definitely, you need strength to get through this obstacle, and it definitely does have to do with Two of Swords energy and being two sides. And you're sort of contemplating getting it from both ends, and you are being enlightened by this. You're taking a time out and just pausing and reflecting. And that's really what you need to do. It's like you're reaching for answers here, right, in the water. You're reaching for answers. You're reaching for answers. But this energy is definitely better because at least you've changed position. You don't have these heavy swords in your hands. and you're opening the heart chakra here, be it upside down, and you're being open to let the universe tell you how to move forward. That's what I'm getting with this. But it definitely is trouble on the home front, reuniting with people after a while. I feel there's a lot of apathy with you regarding this because you have Four of Cups energy here. Now you have all this beautiful color flowing here, these 3 cups here, but you're just sitting there and just pondering and stuck in that energy. So now you've moved from Two of Swords energy, moving into that heart energy, cup energy. Okay. And the cups, it's feelings, emotions, relationships, relations, and you're just stuck. You don't want to look at the good of it anymore. You're sort of wallowing in feeling defeated. So you need to have some empathy for yourself, but don't do it so much that you feel stuck, because that's stagnant energy. It's okay to contemplate with the Hanged Man here, but you don't want to wallow too long, because that is not good energy. But we do need to, you're not in Five of Cups. You're not releasing it yet. We'll see if Five of Cups comes up. But right now, something on the home front is making you feel that way, not wanting to return. Page of Pentacles is the most maturest page. Pages are explorers. Really, they explore learning. They're like students of life. And I feel like this page is like a sundial there. It's telling you to watch the time and grasp with both hands the wheel. And when I look at this, I feel that there is abundance around you, but you want to sort of remain solitary and go within yourself with this page, and just maybe keep the next venture or next endeavor that you are trying to go out in the world on to yourself for now. I feel that there may be strings attached with this, just because I'm seeing this string here in the one hand. And I feel you're not sure which way to turn. You don't want to face it yet. You're not looking directly. You have the eyes closed. I got stitches. Sorry. Got my finger. Cleaning a knife after making eggplant parmesan. The eggplant came out amazing. But I just wrapped it up and kept cooking, and I didn't go get stitches till the next day. Not a smart move. I would not recommend that. I got in trouble from the doctor. And I do have nursing in my background. Cardiology, though, not a laceration. So definitely won't do that again. But anyway, so Page of Pentacles, I feel what I had said is definitely also clearing the ground here. Just making room for yourself to stand space. And I feel that that is what's going on here. It's like you may be part of a home, coming back home, but it's like you've changed, Pisces, or you're changing. And this could be masculine energy, feminine energy. I see the page as either or. I don't read gender, just energy. And I feel that you want to stand in your own power. And you're learning to do that. You don't want to have this emotional attachment and be apathetic. But you definitely feel torn in a situation. And it has you in Hangman mode contemplating. But you're moving Four of Cups, then you're to the Page of Pentacles. So let's see what else comes up for this. Okay, Pisces for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You are moving from Four of Cups to Four, the Emperor. The chess game of life. You are standing on your throne. You're holding the chess pieces like you want to win this game or you're ready to play. But you're coming from a different perspective. You're coming from a perspective where you have your own foundation. And a homecoming based on your own foundation, or returning to see people you haven't seen in a long time, whether it's family or friends. It's like you're making your own way in the world, and you're contemplating that as well. You're contemplating your future based on home life experience you've had, is what I feel. So I'm going to pull a card from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and then I'm going to close the reading for you, Pisces, for July 14th to July 20th, 2021. Love begins. You have Ace of Pentacles. This has to do with a love relationship. Maybe this has to do with a love relationship and how you are making the foundation for your own relationship, your own love, with harmony here. Love begins. Now, this is a general reading, so it's not a love reading necessarily. Whatever comes up in the cards is what is. So love begins is self-love. I feel like this experience may be teaching you to have self-love, love yourself in order to love someone else. Maybe that's not, when we're younger, we don't always grow up in perfect, homes, life or whatever, but you're making your own, with the Emperor energy, you're making your own foundation. And this is the Lovers card in the traditional major arcana. And the Lovers is also union, connection, but it's also choices. It's all about choices and the choices you have in life, not just in love, but how you structure those 4 wands, right? This can do with a marriage as well. I do see the 4 of Wands as a marriage card. So it could be something about a marriage, or possibly engagement, that maybe isn't received well, or there's some control issues there outside of you. But you need to steer clear of that and make your own way. We all need to make our own way in the world. We could take advice. Advice is good because it's like a candy bowl. You pick which one you want, right? You don't have to eat the whole bowl. You don't have to take the candy, but you can pick what you want. And I feel that that's what this has to do with for you for this part of July. So definitely look at the phases of the moon, because you are ruled by the moon card for the major arcana. And I'm going to look at one more card at the bottom of the deck. I want to see what we get. Wow, that's exactly what this has to do with. That's why I had to look. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is a coming together and collaboration. Also, is Lover's card. So you have Ace of Cups with Love Begins, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers. So this definitely has to do with you presenting a love relationship to others, is what I'm getting. So I hope that everything works out in your favor. And this is a little guide and a roadmap to help you, Pisces. And I think that's it. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by TAROTPOSH. I do wish, I'm going to pull one more card. I just can't. I can't leave it at that. When I feel like that, I just have to go with it. I just have to go with it. I feel like there's more to this story for you. I can't just sign off. So thanks for staying with me. 26. So you're riding a little animal here, a reindeer, I think, through Candylands. Did I just see? You could accept the candy or not. And that candy looks like it's in the shape of a heart almost, or a doorway. Do you see that? I feel like she has a very serious face on. Thanks for staying with me. Let me get this last summary message for you, Pisces, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is the Chicoli Oracle deck. We're going to read what this 26 number means. This one, I always read it. So you get the full acceleration, full speed ahead. Throw caution to the winds and move as quickly as you can now. Make decisions, embrace change, trust your own judgment. So you need to trust your own judgment regarding this Lovers, 2 of Cups relationship. Trust your own judgment and the judgment of your allies. Okay, so your friends, people that you trust, whatever you've been procrastinating about is running out of time if you want to do it well. Well, you did have hangman mode here. You had the hangman. That is, contemplating, but can be procrastination if you stay in that energy too long. Then you had Four of Cups to the Page of Pentacles that we discussed, and then the Emperor. So you're not staying in that energy too long. And I feel like you're coming out of it this week. Any more delay will only diminish the outcome. Timing is everything, and the timing is right for you. Okay, so I think that's why we have the Two of Cups, and I had an inkling to take this card out and read it for you, so you get the message even clearer. In the lighthearted side of this card, you may encounter some obstacles, but you'll be able to deal with them swiftly. And the obstacles is sometimes we are the obstacle, not knowing what to decide, staying stagnant, not moving, or staying there with our eyes closed and being stuck and listening to other people's opinions as well can mess with our thought and logic with that sword energy, right? In the darker side of this card, someone may try to trip you up. Call ahead to clear the path. Remember to have compassion with yourself, because that is the next card in here that I saw, which is 27. So I'm not pulling the card, but I think it's important to read it to you. If you've been harmed by someone, your pain and anger are legitimate responses. But if you find yourself stuck in the wounded place, you can heal your heart by filling it with compassion. Compassion isn't pity or even forgiveness. It's suffering with. That's what compassion is. You're suffering along with. It's suffering with putting yourself in the other person's shoes and imagining what they are going through. And that's empathy over apathy. Apathy is the Four of Cups, where you're just sitting there being offered things and you just want to brood. But empathy, I could feel empathy towards her because I've been in that situation, right? Even the very worst people deserve some modicum of compassion. After all, you have to be pretty damaged to want to damage someone else. That is definitely true. So look out for that. In the lighthearted side with compassion, having compassion for someone isn't really about them at all. It's about finding peace for yourself. That is true. There's a saying, which I will tell you in a second. The darker side of compassion is having compassion for someone doesn't mean you condone their bad behavior, okay? But we all are human. What I do want to say is there's a saying, I think it's an old Italian saying maybe. When you carry like so much like hatred or contempt for someone, right? You might as well dig two graves because you're hurting them, but you're really hurting yourself. So having compassion helps us release. So that's it, Pisces. That's what I have for you. Namaste. I pray you find your way. Blessings, love, and light. Thanks for coming back to TAROTPOSH. Posh. I am getting signs made up. Hopefully soon I will have them. And that's it. Bye.